Morning. Good morning. Oh, here we go. Let's just see if this is going to work. Oh, maybe. Yay! I'm trying something different. I'm seeing if it's working, so.
I can hear you.
And I can hear you.
Great start.
So far, so good. You know, some days things work out just fine, right?
That's right.
I'm just going to share this stuff around to all the places. All of the places over on the Facebook. Oh, here comes another one. Diane and the
troublemaker.
Yes, we have the Dianes. All is well in the world. If the Dianes are here. And Steve is supposed to be making an appearance today.
That would be good.
So he says. I'm just turning up your volume a little bit. Yes, I've moved things around a little bit. And everything seems to be working. It was not spring officially. It was feeling a little spring-like. So now I've cleaned my whole desk, made things work a little better, hopefully. There he is.
That will be inspiring me too.
Be inspiring you. So I find when I, clean stuff off, I find stuff that I've been looking for or that I didn't know I was missing. And it just feels fresher, so I can have fresher ideas and inspiration.
Hey, here's Steve.
He's getting there.
I like the color of your shirt, Diane. The purplish.
Purple. Oh, it's very purple.
It's like burgundy color. I don't know if it's that color.
It's like.
But yours is more the one you have is more violet. The hers is more reddish. So, but it's in the purple. Looks like purple to me.
It's funny because when I look in the three different monitors, they're all slightly different.
Yes, that's the problem. Every monitor has a color difference.
Yeah, me too. And I'm seeing myself in triplicate. Whoa, look at me over there. Whoa, 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 I'm over there.
All over. So, how many days?
So, yes, I know you're curious to know. Let me quickly run over there. 40 days. 40 days, 8 hours and 23 minutes until spring. Although, you know what? Today is very spring-like.
Yes, here too. Yesterday we had rain, snow and rain. So it's a mix weird. Not fun on the road, but
not fun on the roads. So yes, we went from what? We were at minus 27 to plus 3.
Centigrade.
Yeah, centigrade. Although it's really close in Fahrenheit because I looked it up.
Sometimes.
When you get down to minus 27, Fahrenheit and Celsius, that's almost where they meet.
Yeah, 40-40 is where they meet. Yeah.
Right?
So I saw some weird thing because I checked the weather and I put it in Fahrenheit and centigrade and it was like -9 and then -40 with the wind. I said, this is ridiculous, it doesn't work. But it was from centigrade both, from centigrade without the wind and with the wind, and it was like -20, and it was just -9 Fahrenheit, but then it was all close to -40 with the wind, and then -40 in Fahrenheit. So that's what you said. 40 is closer.
It was cold. Same. We could just say, "Holy crap! It was cold." Weird. Holy crap! It was cold. And now everything's melting. Steve, are you there?
I hear some sound, but I don't see him.
I don't see him. Maybe his camera's not working. Yeah. Good morning, Colin. Colin is here, ready
Yay.
to wow
Hi,
us with
Colin.
some crazy request. So there are 40 days till spring. It's also because, we've got to check our made up holidays.
Yeah,
That
What?
it's Laugh and Get Rich Day.
What?
If you could laugh and get rich, can you imagine?
Laugh and
Well, actually, rich is
there's
defined
no
not
such
always in
thing
money.
as there's no such thing as laughing and get rich.
I don't know, maybe there is.
I can laugh, but I'm not getting rich.
We're rich in other ways.
Yeah.
And it's National Kite Flying Day.
Don't think so.
Any food thing could be
National
tropical.
Molasses Bar Day.
Molasses what?
Molasses bar.
What bar?
So I think it's kind of like a brownie thing, but they make it with molasses.
Okay. Yeah. I could do that. I like molasses.
Molasses is kind of bitter, isn't it?
Yeah, but I like.
I'm ready.
Okay. Oh, ready for the. Okay, I was ready this morning. I was one eagle and one deer for Steve that is not talking.
An
Oh,
eagle
I'm
for
here.
deer.
I'm just trying to figure out. This
Oh,
This is
the
a little-
camera.
is a little different than the Zoom thing, isn't it?
You're in Zoom?
Oh, you're on Zoom.
But
Zoom is
that-
regular?
Zoom might have updated. So if your Zoom updated, it could look
Did
different.
you have an update somewhere that it makes mixing up things?
It says your
Well, it
camera.
doesn't let me pin. I usually pin Heather, and
I can do this for you. Hold on, I'll do this for you so that you can see me. How's that?
Okay, that's been, yeah.
Can you see that now, Steve?
Yes.
It says his camera is on, but we can't see him.
Okay.
Crane takes flight from Colin.
Oh, I like that.
So is that? Do you mean this one? Number one, or this one?
Well, it's not the same thing. You start with when you go that and that and then twice, 3 times, and then you do the one hand and then you fly.
So there's this one where you do the hands and you fly, and then there's this one where you lift a knee.
Oh, well, sometimes we do both. Okay.
You can probably number two. He wants number two.
Yeah, the flying. Yeah. Okay,
We
that's
could.
good for
Colin
the-
says we could do both. Let's just do both.
Yeah,
But
one.
Colin, I was writing down the requests and I wrote down your name. Instead of Crane, I wrote Colin.
Move of the day.
Crane. We'll do both. I think I call one soaring crane and one taking flight.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
We'll do both. There's three cranes really, right?
Yeah. The one
Colin
with
is a
the
new
little
move.
top-
Yes, Colin is a new move.
True, true.
Cranes.
We do every week. We could do a Colin move.
Yeah,
Colin move.
we'll invent one. The Colin. So Diane Ambrose is laughing because we did Eagle yesterday
You did?
in the full flow.
Oh, I missed it. So-
Well, you got to come to the online studio to do the full one.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Diane Ambrose, what do you want to do today?
I don't have any requests today.
Wow,
I'm just laid back.
she's
Yeah.
just chilling today.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm sure I could come up with something.
Yeah, we have the monks, or we can do anything.
We can
you
do.
want to throw a little qigong in there, that would be okay too.
Oh yeah.
Do you have something specific?
No, I'm kind of a big fan of most of it. Excuse me.
Like the 8 pieces of brocade, the animals.
I'm thinking. This is my thinking face.
Still thinking.
Does owl fit in there?
We
Yeah.
can do an owl.
It's only a fast flow.
We'll do an owl. How's that? I can even make stuff up.
Yes, you can.
No, with the flow.
So there's a
And then
qigong
it'll
move
go
that
through
there's a
posterity with your name on it.
what's that?
It'll be in posterity with your name on it.
Yeah, on my gravestone it'll say she could make stuff up.
Hey.
um, so there's a move that I like to do that we did yesterday that is kind of a qigong move that I've just thrown some other stuff into because it's fun. So, and it's partly because I can never remember everything about the qigong move because I haven't actually tried. If I tried to remember, I would remember. But so yes, we'll do a little something something. How's that?
Yep.
Okay,
Sounds good.
Something.
Okay.
let's get ready here,
This
friends.
is an unusual
What's that
sweater.
thing?
It's
Yeah.
just a big loop.
Whatever. I've never seen
What do you-
anything
What
like
do you
that.
call that?
Awesome.
Yeah.
I call it awesome. So you can put it like this and just make it like this, or you
Yeah.
can cross it over if you're like,
Yeah.
you know, want a little
Pretty,
extra little coverage in the front.
Yeah.
Fashion show, Heather.
Yeah, a pretty neat looking thing. I don't know what to call it, but it's
Yeah.
I also have a
you could
green
turn it
one.
into a quick burqa if you wanted to.
Yeah, you could. What if you're cold? Oh,
true.
burr. I have a green one too. I love them. Ready?
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. I'm muting you crazy people over here. You guys look ready? 2 fists glaring angrily. What? Is that this? Boxing the ears? Or is that like this? Or that like this? 2 fists glaring angrily. We can make it up. Totally. Oh, the music is over here now. Pardon me.
I think it's the squatted with the 2 punching thing and you go and the
I don't know this one.
yeah, you punch and then you turn and you go back. Punch, open.
Do you know how many years it's been since I did that? 2 fists.
Right.
Right? Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do something. We're always gonna end up doing something. Find your spot and take a big old breath in. Oh, the 8. Oh, thank you. That's probably why I can't remember it. T and Colin were just telling me what it was. Breathe in. Feel your arms float. Yesterday was floating in space day. So, pretend you're floating in space. Palms up, breathe in, arms float up. Turn your hands over. Can you feel the space as you drag your fingers through? If you imagine it, you can do it. Remember, I can imagine anything. Breathe in. Gather in some chi goodness and give it a big old hug. And sink it down to your toes. So there's only 2 rules, you know them. The first rule is to breathe. Breathe in. Scoop up all this goodness. And you can breathe more than I say, by the way. Don't hold your breath waiting for me. Breathe in again. And if you want to do rule number 2, don't do anything that hurts. Easy peasy. Sink. Take your feet a little bit open underneath you and open the door. You float up. You are weightless and you float down like a kite, just floating through the air. Breathe in. And everything just lets on go. Yes. Float up, let your hands drift open. This hand will come on top, right in the front. Just grab a little big old ball of chi. And then open, drift. Imagine you're a spaceman on an untethered walk in outer space. We'll continue yesterday's theme. And we're just floating in space. But it's okay. We brought our oxygen tank with us. We can still follow rule number 1 and breathe. One more time. And turn it over. Stretch open. Let your fingers just drift on down. Sink. Open your hands really wide and squeeze your shoulder blades together and stretch your arms. And then let it go. We're going to turn and look, the wise owl. So we're going to tall, 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 lengthen your arms, stretch your wings, and turn a little and look over your shoulder. And then let it all come back to the center. Yes. We'll do that again. So first, get really tall. Open your arms. Lengthen out your arms. Keep getting taller as you turn. Look with your eyeballs too. And then you let it all release. Float on back. One more on each side. Because we're going to get a lift and lengthen. Lift up on your belly button as you turn and look. Stretch. Come on back. How far can you see? One more time. And still feel awesome. Lengthen, turn, turn. And let it all go. Arms float up. Hug the big tree. Sink it down. I start a little chi hula, a little sway, a little side by side. So the next thing that will happen, we're going to keep looking back. Winter's almost over. Ha ha ha. Puppet trailer, step out, pivot, lunge into that front foot, press your back heel down and start to turn and look. Yes, back there. Be nice. Breathe in, drift it up. Float it down, float yourself back. Softer and softer, drift. Over here, stretch out your fingers, fold in your Chi Rockstar antlers, lunge into that front foot and turn, turn, turn. Point that top pinky back. Yeah. Breathe in, come on back to the center. Feet side by each. Give me some angel wings up the side. Elbows halfway down. Stretch. Shoulders sink. Stretch up tall. Sparkle some chi stardust down to your toes. Arms float up again, way high. Some cactus arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades, arch your back. There is a cow-ish spine. And then tuck into a little ball. Curl, curl, curl. Crouch down. Slide your hands down the backs of your legs across the tops of your feet and lift. And then first open. Make some space for some awesome. And then curl the hands around behind. If you want, slide them down your back. Stretch down, 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 across your feet and lift. One more time. This is my made up. Heather made this up, but it's a combination of a whole bunch of things I knew. Scoop it under. Slide your hands down. Curl into a little ball, maybe. Slide and lift. Float it down. Oh, where are we here? Hands float apart. This hand's going to scoop under. We're going to do all the cranes today. Tap this foot. Open. Relax. Take a breath and take a bow. Knee-let the sea bottom. Stretch your tail feathers back. Stretch your toes forward. Breathe in. Float yourself up. Switch sides. Scoop up your wings. Tap the other toe. Ta-da! Take a breath. Take your ballerina bow. Knee-let the sea bottom. Reach in all the directions. Make it feel good. Breathe in. Float up. Scoop it under. Gather up some wings. Land. Take a breath. There's your bow. Stretch. Pretend that you are taking a ballerina bow and you're so long and strong, and then scoop up some chi. Bring it up. One rooster. Press down all that energy into this leg. Yeah. And then sink. But we're going to eagle it. So knee floats up again. Crosses, toes on the floor or wrap. Take this arm under. Make an X. Maybe the backs of your hands touch. Maybe your palms can touch. Roll your shoulders back and down. Press your elbows away. Lift a little bit. Lift your belly and then start diving your hands forward, round your upper back. Keep breathing though, and remember rule number 2 with this one, right? Just go, you do you, and then unwind the arms. Float the mat to the side. Give us a Karate Kid. Kick. Drift it down. This hand will scoop under. Land. Take a breath. There's your bow. You know what's coming. Scoop up a double scoop of chi if you like. Scoop it on up. Press all that strong energy into this leg so this leg can float up. As that rooster, crazy rooster, stands on one leg. And then here comes our eagle, his friend. Knee floats up and crosses. Toes. You have to bend your knees if you want to do that one. Make a big X. The other one's on the bottom. Maybe your hands can meet. Long neck. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Press your shoulders down. Press your elbows away. Lift a little bit. And then start your curl as your hands dive forward. And you keep breathing. And no pain. Yes. Unwind your arms. Give us a Karate Kid. Float it down. Arms drift up. And sink. Shift your weight onto one leg. Let your arms float up and the knee floats up a little. This is your test run. And then, same leg. You're going to go up as high as you can. Lift. Stretch. Maybe the backs of your hands touch. And then you drift slow-mo. Yes. Shift your weight, but just the wings. Unfurl. Like the breath makes them float up. Then we do our test flight. So the arms unfurl, the knee drifts. And you sink down. And then you go for it. You do you as high and free as you want. Stretch and float. Shift the weight and go for it. Go all the way up. Drift high and free like a bird. Shoulders are sinking as you sink down. One more time. Take that breath. Lift up your belly. Feel tall as you soar. Sink. Feet on the floor. Hands lift up. Scoop in. Hands cross. Down here. Palm over palm. Stretch up really tall. Lengthen, stretch. And then shift your weight into one leg. I'm only turning sideways so I don't kick the thing behind me. Your wings reach up behind you and you stretch to another crane. Come to the center. Palm over palm, drift up. Feel like you're stretching yourself long and tall, and then shift your weight into your other leg. Stretch your wings behind you. Float. Come back to the center. Float it up. We're going to throw in a warrior 3 here for fun. So first, find your crane. Stretch. And then start to bring yourself parallel with the floor. And if you want, you reach your arms forward like a Superman. Supergirl. Let your arms swing back to your crane. Land on the floor gently. Arms float up. Take a breath. Stretch yourself out. Shift your weight into the other foot. First you find your crane. You can stay in crane if you want. But if you want to try warrior 3, try to come more parallel. Stretch your arms forward. Strong in your belly. Lift it up. And then bring your wings floating on back. Down to the center. Hands float up. Hug the big tree. Big old Let's do a slow-mo monkey. So down here, grab your peaches. Come up onto your toes. Lift your belly button. Feel the energy come up, 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 up. Stretch upwards, scrunch everything up. Since we're turning and looking around today, look over your shoulder. You're up on your toes? Whoa. Come to the center. It's easier to balance on one foot some days than two. Look over your other shoulder. Come back to the center. Slow-mo. Let yourself sink. Let everything relax. Keep sinking, keep sinking, keep sinking, keep sinking, keep sinking. Let it keep going. Yeah, float up. Sink it down. Press. With that same relaxed, sinking, letting go feeling. Float up, Buddha belly. Wrap your arms around. Scoop all that goodness up. Give it a little hard kiss. Shoulders drop. Over the top, so light. Press down into a tight little package. It's almost Valentine's Day. Make a little diamond shape with your hands. Float up. Care Bear stare. Send that love, 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 love out into the world. Stretch your fingers, stretch your arms, stretch your spine, stretch your legs. Press. And then go back to the soft. Breathe in, arms float up. Scoop all that goodness in. Sink, relax. Cross your wrists at the bottom. How light can this feel as you float up? Hands drift open and melt down. Do that again. Cross at the bottom. Drift it up. Floating. The next one, just shoulder high. Hands drift up. Float apart. Just a little sink. One of your feet steps in. A little bow for my friends. Bum-ba-da, la, 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 la. There you go. Wow, it goes so fast. Whenever I hear that song come on, I go, what? Already? How's life over here in the land of the interwebs? That's yes. So now I've got to go look up the 8 pieces of brocade again, because I remember something about that one, but not enough. I don't remember enough. How is life over on Facebook? How is life on the Zoom? How's life on the Instagram?
Good, good.
Thank you, Heather.
Thank you, Heather. Good
Absolutely. So yesterday we went to the Ripley's Aquarium. I got to pet stingrays.
Woohoo!
It was so exciting. Like, you have no idea how excited I was.
job.
It was like, what? And this one kept coming and he's kicking his little face up. Oh my God, they're so cute. They're so adorable. I love them. And they're so soft. Oh my gosh. If I had skin like a ray, man, who needs lotion?
Aren't they smiling all the time?
They are smiling all the time. They are. Their little faces are always smiling. Oh my gosh, they're so
Yeah.
cute. Stephanie, that's awesome. You can do them seated too. She could stand up and do some of the stretches. Knees, they take some time, right? Right, Diane? Knees take some time.
Yep.
Yes, just keep moving. Just keep moving. Because there's nowhere to go but up. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's go fly a kite day. Oh my God, it killed me. Look,
Spring is coming. So we'll
spring
do it.
is coming. And I am rich in many, many ways, probably because I laugh pretty much all the time. I can laugh at myself. I don't even need other people. I just laugh at myself constantly.
Happy, happy, yay.
So it's the, what is it? Where are we? What month are we in? February. It's the 8th of February. February's a short month.
Yes.
So
It is.
20 more days and it's over.
20 more days and we'll be in March.
Yep.
And we'll be flying to spring. And then in July, we'll be complaining that it's too hot. So
No,
remember
no,
remember
never.
this. Just saying. Just saying.
I'm not complaining when it's too hot.
Thank you,
just
Colin.
saying.
Yes, I know. You never complain. I complain that it's too hot.
I can say it's a fact, but it's not a complaint.
I'll try your tactic. Yes, it is hot, but I'm not complaining. Okay. Will I see my friends next week?
Yes.
Or sooner? You can always come and visit me on Friday for chair yoga, right? Just saying. Just saying.
And aren't you doing Saturday too?
Oh yes, and I'm teaching in the studio on Saturday for Sass. Sass is going skiing, so Heather's for the next 2 Saturdays I'll be in the studio looking for people to come and make me laugh. My friends, love, love, love for all of you. Thank you. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me.
No,
Thank you, Heather.
You forgot the tree.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, I almost forgot. Do something today that makes you happy. The more you laugh, the richer you are.
Yes.
This is almost like an eagle, isn't it? Find someone to hug. And go with the flow, my friends. And if you forget, just have Diane remind you. You need to go with the flow. See you next week, you guys. Take care. Oh my God, you kill me. Facebook friends, mwah, mwah. See you again soon. Stay well, my friends. Keep yourself healthy.